Hello and welcome back to the show. I had something interesting to say and I've completely forgotten, Dan. So it's going to be G2 versus Virtus.pro on Train now. G2 taking a strong Inferno. What are your expectations for Train?
It's with how that match went, I probably would say that we're looking at G2 victory here. I mean, they're just hitting their shots. They're looking really, really strong. Their coordination was on point, and it looks like we're just going to be jumping straight into it. So, actions speak louder than words.
Talk is cheap, as Bruce Buffer would say when C towards C's for chocolate Eldan. For Kevlar's on the G2 side, the headshots coming in again. Dennis and Pasha are going to be starting off the proceedings of these headshots here. Man advantage for G2, but the bomb has gone down for Virtus.pro. They're playing the retake from the wrong end of the site, starting to continue the advance. TaZ getting shot with that range from that USPS. Fox going down as well, 3 versus 2. Time ticking. King with Maikelele has the... Maikelele has the defuse kit. They're all down now, all dead. Jacob's going to be the one to find the defuse. So, G2 off to a good start once again.
Absolutely. I think that, I mean, did they win both pistol rounds? Yeah, they did. They won both pistol rounds in Inferno, I think. So, let's add one more to the tally. And starting off on a good CT economy. That used to be the issue for them, that they'd be able to rack up like 11, 12, 13 rounds, no problem on T side because of their really relentless, savage attacks onto the A bomb side. They kept it simple and it worked very well for them. But it used to be the CT side that they would falter on. So winning the pistol there is going to help them immensely. And Virtus.pro have opted for a almost full save. Almost full save.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see what they have to offer in the next round, should they choose to make an offering, Dan. Or maybe they'll make a sacrifice with a second deco. So, going to move out with 2 people here, try and get a bit of a crossfire going on. They're going to get 1 kill thanks to that. But that will be that. The P90 coming in for the final frag from Fox. Rain to get 2. Again, already starting to rack up the kills is Rain. 4-0 at present. That fast AK buy coming out, following the plant in the first round.
It's a double P90. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to get to see jkaem on that P90. It's going to be instead just Dennis and Fox. But let's see if they can make good use of them against the AKs. This is what Virtus.pro were going for. They didn't want to try to disrupt G2 immediately. They wanted to get the AKs in here. So 2 players moving through alley. This is definitely indicative of the A play. Now we've got forward position from G2 as Pasha gets the entry. Can those forward players, jkaem, can he stop this rush? He's actually going to find the bomb. He's going to take down both players here. Massive stuff for G2. They have a good advantage and a player advantage as well.
Yeah, Rain's getting taken down. Byali should get the jump onto Dennis here. Indeed, he will. 2 versus 2 now. But the bomb is still down in the site, and it's going to be down to Virtus.pro to try and retrieve it. There is a CT sitting on the bomb as well, so things getting difficult for Virtus.pro. Byali, though, does have a smoke, so we can try and smoke off Pop Dog where jkaem is lurking, so they can retrieve that bomb. But then the question is, where is Maikelele? He's on the other side of the A site, being super sneaky. Oh, jkaem is going to go for a spray. Maikelele's coming in. Oh, the bomb's got been lost, and now it's on the wrong end of the smoke, put down by Virtus.pro, and things are going to get really difficult. Snax has got a gamble here. jkaem caught on the ladder, and the gamble's going to pay off. So 1-1 now, and Maikelele is still on the A site, moving towards connector as Snax considers a fake. But it seems he will push towards B after all.
We'll have to see whether or not Snax can get this done. He's got the bomb, so of course he can plant that wherever, and at this point we're going to see... Okay, well, never mind. We'll see nothing. What we'll see is that quick headshot from Maikelele. Decisive action indeed. Now, I do wonder whether or not Virtus.pro are going to be able to get some rounds on the board here, because they were sorely lacking rounds on the first map. They got 4 rounds on the first map in total.
Dennis has the auto sniper. He's gone in full exist mode. Let's see where he's holding. I wonder if he's going to be holding the B bomb site with that. Indeed he is. Just going to be left on his lonesome. A 4-man hold here. Expecting some fast aggression from Virtus.pro, and I do wonder how long G2 will hold 4 people over towards this. Pasha was a 1D onto Fox on Banana. Sorry, onto Ivy, excuse me. Maikelele retrieving the AWP. And again, Rain is going to hold things down in the meantime, as is jkaem. Frag each for 2 of them. TaZ falling down now, and again, it's just not working out for Virtus.pro here. Still very early days, though. G2 headed towards a 4-0. Only lost 1 player so far. You can see Rain continuing his trade to try and finish Pasha off, but Pasha will duck and dive, get a frag onto Rain. Traded by Maikelele, however. 2 versus 1 now, and there's good potential for Byali to do something here.
Let's see if he can get his way down here. First of all, he's going to get the B against the auto sniper. It's not going to work out. And I do remember G2's auto sniper doing really crazy stuff at the LAN, at the major. We'll have to see whether or not it can come into play once again. Now, G2, they're going to have the AWP as well from Fox, of course. But Pasha is going to be looking to contest this. So we shall see whether or not that's going to be enough.
Alrighty. Initial spray is coming in towards the connector area, but rain's been lost. Finally, the big man's been taken down. The Bond villain of the G2 team being taken down by Pasha, who is continuing with the AWP on this map. The AWP changing hands across many Virtus.pro players among different maps. And now G2 going to be lacking the information. TaZ dropping the pop flashes into the pop dog area. 2 players for... Oh, he's going to push with it as well, and Jacob's going to get taken down. So G2 now down to 3 players. Virtus.pro looking to get their first round on the board. The bomb's still left in a passive position towards A main. All the G2 players committing towards the A site now. Pasha's going for the shoulder peek there. I think it was Pasha, was it Fox? Well, either way, both players have been tagged now. The auto sniper still in play here. Maikelele playing the bomb sites himself, trying to play dance around the corners. Virtus.pro though have 40 seconds remaining, and they need to start pushing. Another frag for them. 5 versus 2 now, looking really bad for G2.
There we go. We got the auto sniper in, and it's not coming in from the best place, but he's going to find an unaware Snax, and he'll take him down. But now he's alone against 3 players. Oh wow, what a snap there from Dennis. Can he get anything else done? He's through the choke point now onto the bomb train itself with the USP in hand. He's going to find himself a good engagement against Byali, but he cannot get the damage in with the USP. He'll find another frag off the wallbang with that auto sniper. 2 HP. He cannot get it done. Byali will find the frag, but the thing is, the damage there from Dennis was enormous.
Dennis is good at this game.
He absolutely is.
4-1, Virtus.pro get their first round on the board, and that will put G2 on the eco. Pasha's going to continue the AWP now, must be feeling himself with that. It's a good thing for Virtus.pro when they have a number of people they can throw that to, depending on who is on fire with it at the time. G2 playing 4 people towards B. There's a nice timing that Liquid have actually with nades towards B, where people are trying to rush, but here we go. A 4-man push here from G2, and is it going to be fight or flight from Neo? Indeed, it's going to be a bit of a mixture of the 2. He's going to get the frag onto Rain, but he's going to be left with 8 HP. And he's carrying the bomb as well. He's got to get out of there. And
indeed, we will see the plant coming into play here for Virtus.pro. So they're looking pretty secure in this round. So it's good to see that they're able to get some rounds back straight away from G2 here. And of course, G2 did go quite expensive. AWP out, auto sniper out. They weren't messing around. They weren't. There's no frugal plan at play. They just wanted to buy the condo, James. They didn't give a damn.
Cash deposits. Just show me the contract. So Fox done a bit of damage, but he's been... sorry, Jacob's been taken down. We'll see if Fox can pick up a gun here. Trying to get some more work done, but that's going to be his lot. So Virtus.pro surviving, taking the round, surviving with 3 players. AWP still in play for them as well, which will be a bit helpful for their economy. As you can see, it's a bit stretched. Snax and TaZ not doing well on the money side of things. Neither will Byali be once his buy comes in, unless he gets dropped. He has indeed been dropped by Neo. He's left with $850. So spreading the wealth are Virtus.pro, or what little they have. G2 on the eco once more. Got a bit of Kevlar coming in as well. So looking to do some serious damage here. 3 Deagles on the side. Maikelele, Dennis, Rain coming in with the big guns. Fast.
Yeah, sorry, it does look very scary, doesn't it? We've got Rain close to the choke point, but where are the shots? Where are the shots? Need to bust out those envious damage, but they have finally gotten some frags on the board, but is it going to be enough for Fox to clean house? He's got 2 players to find. He's going to get the back of Neo, but fast response will be all that's necessary, and that's going to be that. So it's still going to be a pretty tough situation here for Virtus.pro. Despite getting a couple rounds back-to-back, in comes the big buy from G2, and the AWP onto Maikelele, and not Fox, actually.
Indeed, so again, we did say this on train. G2 like to throw the AWPs around into different spots and change things up here. So AWP's not working out in one place, let's try it in another. Fox is going to be holding an M4 towards Ivy. And Maikelele is going to be in the connector area, he's going to be mixing towards B and A with his AWP. Close play towards main from G2. Again, this is a very important area for the CTs to try and hold. He's going to go for the push as well. Oh, we've got to play in blind, but he's pushed through the smoke. He's onto the site now. And he comes back out. Snax going to get taken down by the CTs.
Well, this is rather awkward at this point because the push hasn't actually really been executed in, but G2 have preemptively gone for an attack into Virtus.pro as they were trying to set up the push, and now they're down a man. They don't have as many grenades as they'd like, although there are 3 smokes and a couple Molotovs. But how do they coordinate this attack? They're very spread out at the moment. This is going to put a lot of pressure on every single player of Virtus.pro. They've all got to deliver here on the entries, and G2 have gone super passive.
Yeah, but there's a crossfire towards Ivy for the G2 side. Pasha taking down Fox. Not going to get traded, though, by Rain, and now Jacob's been lost as well. So Virtus.pro taking control of the site here. 4 versus 2. And G2 want to get some more damage in, it seems. Kind of coming out of CT towards the A site here. We'll see if they can do anything.
Yeah, Maikelele and Dennis creeping back in for the retake. That bomb ticking away, and they're unknown to their opponents at this point. Although it will be given up, and Maikelele will sprint out of there. He'll be all safe with the AWP, but Virtus.pro will take a very, very needed round. And that shall be that. Virtus.pro 4-4 now. And G2 will be saving with the AWP, I would imagine. I don't think... Are they in a position to buy? I don't think that they are. They'll have... Well, they actually might be able to force it up because they'll have $2,900 on the bonus. So, well, it's a mystery, guys. That's a very nice background.
It's better than their older ones, the Vistas.
Yeah.
I guess we're not in Vista anymore. That hasn't happened for a while.
That hasn't actually, no. It's probably because we haven't played Overpass for a while. It always would crash on Overpass very much.
Yeah.
I think there were some bugs there.
Indeed. There are. So hopefully we'll be into the game again very soon. And things are hotting up there. Actually, there was a bit of a GoTV issue yesterday where everybody on one GoTV just crashed, basically. So it might be, but there are 2 GoTVs, so the other one was okay, but one of them went a bit weird. So who knows where the source of the error is? Look at this brutality behind us. Look at that. It's brutality. It's police brutality.
Police brutality.
both my M4s are called police brutality, and my 5.7 is also called police brutality. I actually considered naming all my CT weapons police brutality, but but my names I have too many good names. Anyway, back into the match, and both players have lost some members. We'll see if Virtus.pro can turn it around this time. Looks unlikely as Rain's coming in from the back, taking down Neo with the CZ. He picks up an AK as well, so looking difficult for Virtus.pro. Moving towards the A site now. Connector's being smoked off. Oh, they should just about get the plant here, unless Fox can get there in time. He's only got a P250 though, and no armor. He's going to go down before his teammates can get some work in. AWP coming in now, and Virtus.pro is spinning things back into their favour. Maikelele versus 2 now, trying to force the angle, but bullets will be the one dictating that relationship.
Was it Fox at the alley trying to push
Ivy,
the
yes.
bomber? Yeah, because I feel like that spot, he realized, like basically he couldn't get there in time to stop the plant, but then he peeked in the 1-on-1 with the P250. If he stays alive there and just tries to let his teammates do something, because he's going to have the attention of that player for much longer, guaranteed.
There's almost nowhere to hide for the T's if he stays alive and peaks second.
Exactly, and so you create much more distraction too. So I feel like they got a little bit hasty there. They could have won that round for sure, but either way they'll have the buy in. Fox will open things up. The return comes in rather swiftly though towards Ali, as the aggression has been quashed by the Polish side, and Maikelele will try to equalize, and he will actually get the refrag there. So looking good here for G2. The pick-based play for Virtus.pro not happening very well so far. Although TaZ in with an entry as they force themselves into this A bomb site. But the bomb is down in team main actually. They got to go back for that.
Yeah, well, Neo's taking care of business in the meantime. Maikelele going down as well. G2, there's been a few rounds now where they've lost a player early towards the Ivy area. So you may want to consider simply smoking it off because the duel's just not going their way. Although, because one duel didn't go your way, there's no indication that the next duel won't go your way. But there we go. They'll be back on the eco once again. Gonna have the well, is this a force buy? Let's see how much money they have left. If we can check the scoreboard quickly, and no, they're leaving some money behind. So bit of a half buy from them, trying to get in as much damage as possible, and again getting picked off on Ivy. Smoke it off.
Yeah, a lot of aggression here in the White Halls, but Neo's going to find all the frags again. He's having a good game so far. Now, Virtus.pro are going to put themselves in 7 rounds. Jacob will get a sneaky frag first, though, before we get to that point. Anything else? Anything else, Mr. jkaem? They are all hunting him down now, so he'll go and he'll be finished off by PopDog. So yeah, 7-4 is the score now. Virtus.pro looking pretty good. I think for G2 it's really important that they can try to secure 6 rounds at least here.
I think G2 should smoke off Ivy. Not even because they're losing the duels, because Virtus.pro, they're having such success getting early picks towards Ivy that they're going to continue to try and do it, and it's just going to waste time for Virtus.pro. You can see they're sending 2 people over towards Ivy now. Just smoke it off, then it's, their time will be wasted for a while. You see they're holding passive positions, looking for an early push, but there won't be. Fox is there with the AWP. And again, there isn't great control of main either from the CTC, although they have a bit of a crossfire now. This time Fox picks up the initial kill, and there is no trade coming in just yet. He is yet untouched over towards Ivy. And Neo doesn't get the full connection there onto Dennis.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, that's not good.
No, it's not good at all. But Virtus.pro look like they're also going to be losing this round, so Fox gets the pick there onto byali. Things falling apart here at the seams for G2.
I mean for Virtus.pro.
Sorry, yeah, for Virtus.pro.
Falling apart, it seems. All their players are alive. You know, they've got those nades and defuse kits and stuff. So TaZ is all that remains here for Virtus.pro. Unfortunately, they lost Pasha mid-round due to some weird Steam bug. Hopefully, he'll be back soon. Maybe it's a VAC authentication error. If so, maybe it will take a little bit longer. But here we go. 7-5 now. Virtus.pro still in the lead. G2 in a good position. There he is, returning. G2 in a good position to try and get some more rounds on the board here. So we'll see if the approach from Virtus.pro changes. Again, that's one of the first rounds of late where they have not had success getting a pick down towards Ivy. They're sending 1 player there this time. It's going to be Pasha with the AWP. Meanwhile, there's a lot of people over towards PopDog and the B stairs. Dennis going down with some aggression. No response from the CT side. This may lead Virtus.pro towards the B-bomb site. There's normal smokes coming in. Maybe waiting for some counter nades from G2, and indeed here they come. And Virtus.pro is going to react to those counter nades by heading towards PopDog again. Ooh,
a lot of firsts coming in. Looking very strong here, Virtus.pro. So it's brute force against brute force, and this time Virtus.pro going to be the victors. Nice shots in from them, and Maikelele looking to get some extra damage in. But we're starting to come to the last couple of rounds of the first half, so Virtus.pro gearing up for that 10-5 first half. Can they hunt down Maikelele in this position? Yeah, Snax will get the peak. And there's nothing really special happening for either side, to be honest. It's all coming down to just winning these one-on-ones. That's basically it. It's just who's going to win them.
Yep.
It's just basic tactics. There's no complex strategies either. It's just let's give ourselves one-on-ones and try to win them. And Virtus.pro are doing much better than on Inferno. Inferno.
Got there in the end, mate. Got there in the end. So this time there's nobody towards Ivy for the Virtus.pro side, and G2 find themselves on the eco once more in the second last round of the first half.
Good deagle action here. There's still 4 deagles left though, James.
4 digs. It's a quartet of digs, Dan. And they're coming in. jkaem with 2 frags, Snax and byali to go down. Man advantage for G2. Not picked up any primary weapons yet, but these deagles might be enough. Too many angles for Virtus.pro, maybe. If they can cut down the numbers though, that's a good start. Fox going down, then maybe they can make this work. Neo taking down Maikelele, just down to Dennis now. He's got Kevlar and a helmet to boot. Location unknown. He'll get taken down by TaZ.
Yeah, it's very nice deagle work though, good damage, but again, it's not going to matter all that much because it is the last round of the first half, and I think I said I wanted to see G2 get 6 earlier. I think they'll be quite comfortable if they manage to make that happen. They'll have a pretty good chance to do so. They have a decent amount of equipment in this round to play with. However, Snax has got a very fast timing on the AWP. The CTs usually get there first, but he does get flashed away. So simple flash saving lives here for such a small investment of $200. It's very nice. Snax still looking for the picks though. And so far, he is going to come up short. Fox will find the kill, and Maikelele will also be chiming in. So that's going to leave 3 players from Virtus.pro. So nothing left but to force their way in through alley, and their position is known. Look at this. Fox is on this angle. There is surely no way, without flashes, that they get this done.
Oh, one pass, and Byali's going to be brave enough to peek. Taking down Dennis as well. Virtus.pro have a knack of spinning these rounds back into their favour. Trades continue though, down to 2 versus 2 now. Jacob gets taken down from the back, and Maikelele will soon follow. Shallow graves for those two. 10-5 to Virtus.pro.
Byali, just what the hell? He just walks out, just gets 4 kills. Like, yep. Gonna save this round for my team. My name's Byali. Byali is beast. Byali is very good.
He is indeed.
So now it's the 5-10 scoreline. I think you know, G2 pretty happy with that. Virtus.pro pretty happy with that. It's pretty even scoreline for a map like this. You'd expect to get a lot more rounds on the T side. Still these days, I would say, as the current meta is going. And the pistol round here for G2 looks like they're going to just go for the straight up A play. It is pretty tough against the USPs, but we'll have to see if they can get it done. That said, they are actually moving a little bit towards inner now. So G2 looking to assault the B bomb site instead after showing presence towards A. But there are 2 players from Virtus spotting this.
Yeah, and there's a player deep main in Snax. If he's brave enough to go through, that might be a lot of information for his team. And indeed, he's getting the information. He's pushed A main, and Virtus.pro putting 4 on the B bomb site. But are they going to get the frags? Neo going to start things off, taking down Jacob. Bomb should get planted here by Rain. Down to 4 versus 4 now, as the CTs will have to reload and then come in for the approach. There is a flank coming in slowly from Snax as well.
Yeah, Rain is going to be tough. He's going to get knocked down straight away. And it's just on Fox. Also, not long for this world. I wonder if G2 are going to go for an execute with the bomb plant money, or if they're just going to save for the AKs and just play a contact rush into the A bomb site. Because those are both good options for them. And this does feel like quite a home map for G2. A lot of the time, Inferno and Train are 2 maps they love to play. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had an execute for situations like this. But looks like they're going to play likely the A yard contacts push on the next round with the AKs. Which is good, because they'll be up against Famous, at least one Famous.
Well, they're going to go for the pistols alone. No nades, no wall of smokes in A, no desperation bomb dances we used to see on the old train, so effective over there. Early advantage for Virtus.pro. Business as usual, you can see them playing the max ranges on B as well. Not going to want to allow these players to pick up any weapons. You can see TaZ has been traded there, but the bomb's on the other, sorry, the gun's on the other side of the site. Dennis trying to close the distance, but he'll get finished off by Neo as well. So we'll see if Maikelele can get a plant here. We might see 2 per site for the CTs unless they're certain as to where Maikelele is. You can see there's currently 3 on the B-bomb site. Maikelele going for a bit of Olympic jumping, but he's not even going to make it off the mark.
Yeah, we got the full AKs in then, so G2, are they going to play it fast? I'd actually expect just a fast play just straight into yard. We'll have to see. Come on, guys. Just listening to those lovely sounds.
I like them. I love them.
I like them too.
I'm fond.
Much more character in them.
Yes.
Much more character. Ooh, the push coming in from inner here from the CT side. Virtus.pro going to be trading 2 for 2 as the push is happening everywhere at once. Then there's 2 CTs coming in from Pop Dog. This is very odd. I don't know. I imagine that they've been spotted as well by G2 using the def cams. So G2 should be aware of this. And Rain is looking in the right spots. They know that they have time to play with as well, which is key.
So 1 player with 1 distraction. Rain coming in from the side, traded by Snax, however. Now the onus is on Dennis because the bomb's been dropped by his second last teammate there. And now he will have to retrieve it. He's got a minute to play with though, and Snax knows that as well, so he's going to rotate entirely. I'm not sure if Dennis would have heard that from his position. He's slowly inching his way towards the bomb. And let's see what he opts to do. Oh, is this going to be some next level? Is he going to go through the smoke? He is. Dennis. This is just absurd.
This is amazing. He's actually managed to out-juke Snax here. Snax already did the smart thing. This is really amazing from Dennis. Good clutch play. And he's going to get the plants. Now, where is he going to stand? Because he's kind of posturing that he's going to be up the top of the ladder by planting there. So, will Snax be suspicious or committed that he's going to be in that spot? Because it's very hard for Snax to check everything. It's metallic sounds. And he is going to be going for the defuse. Dennis will go out there. And yeah, he's looking at up top. He thinks he's up top because of the plant. So it's very tough for Snax. Is he actually going to turn around in time? No, Dennis will get the drop on him. Perfectly played from Dennis. That's amazing, isn't it?
That open plant is worst case scenario when you're a CT retaking on your own. But Virtus.pro still have double the score of G2. They have rounds to play with, rounds to save some money, rounds to spend some money as well. So G2 still with their backs to the wall here. Virtus.pro not too close to that magical 16 though, despite being 6 rounds ahead, because it's not an easy CT half. And again, they are on the eco here, so G2 with a good opportunity to catch up. Going to have just a 1 Molotov on the G2 side. We'll be concentrating on cold steel to take these players out of their comfort zones.
Yeah, and it's looking strong for G2 at the moment, just charging through onto the A bomb site, and anti-eco is going quite well. But Neo's in this position, which is a little bit scary. He's not being checked, so this is very much a blind spot for the piece, although now he's giving up his position. And without making a frag as well, that's always a little bit frustrating. And TaZ will be coming in from the pop dog area, perhaps looking for exits. There's nothing he can get done with the direct challenge onto the yard, so it's smart for him just to wait.
Waiting, biding his time, pondering what could have been and what is. I want to say something more profound to add to that, but I've run out of profoundness, Dan.
Maybe he's contemplating what's for dinner.
Hopefully.
Maybe he wants some croquettes, James.
Oh, we should go Bagel King, Dan.
Let's get croquettes.
We should go to Bagel King and Woolworth. Get us some plantain, some chicken, Dan, some cocoa bread. Tweet me if you're a fan of cocoa bread. If you're not, then I don't know what to tell you. Tweet me a picture of normal bread, a loaf of bread. Should you have one in your house or wherever you are, in your wherever. Anyway, 7-12 now, 5-round lead for Virtus.pro here. Virtus.pro will be back on the buy, but they will be lacking the nades. You can see Pasha's inventory is now empty following the deployment of that incendiary grenade. Snax going for a push, no flashbangs needed. Surprise, Dennis goes down.
Pretty crazy considering that he even telegraphed that with his shadow, but never mind. Push comes in from G2 as a response. They're losing men rapidly, and Snax is down to 2 HP, but he is still standing on those 2 legs of his. That's going to be that. Virtus.pro will win the rounds, and they'll be in a position now to start the momentum. But the same can be said for G2. They're going to pick up the AWP, and it's going to go to Fox. Now, this is a really crucial round, because they can break the economy of Virtus if they win this round. Virtus will have 4K on 2 players, but the rest will be around $2K, so they'll be very broke if they lose this one. Whereas G2, well, they'll be ecoing as well. So it's really important rounds for both teams. Now, G2, can they get the pick with Fox? That's going to be the first kind of point they're going to look to open up the map. But that said, quick play in from Snax is going to result in the frag, but is that really what they want? It's a 1-for-1.
It is indeed a 1-for-1 trade. Rain, the bomb carrier, has been heavily tagged, just down to 16 HP. Still an AWP onto the G2 side. It's Fox rocking it. Just holding an angle now. Got to be careful though, because Pasha is lurking. You'll see these nades, you'll know the position. Looking away from the flashbang, you'll have to counterflash himself just in case the push is coming in. But there is Fox to take him down.
Yeah, so it's looking much better now for G2, but how can they capitalize upon this? There is a player for Virtus.pro who snuck into team main, and he might be unaware, caught unawares, but no, it's Fox who will get the frag, putting Virtus down to 2 players, TaZ and Neo, who have split up between the bomb sites respectively, so they are in for a mighty defense. And TaZ with the silenced M4 could do a lot of work. It's very hard to suss out where the CTs are actually playing from in the yard in situations like this. So he might be able to get something done. Now Neo's going to go down. There is TaZ getting the drop onto Fox, but there's still 3 players and now a bomb to deal with as well.
Ooh, he's been dinked down. Only 3 HP. He can't do it. G2 closed the gap once more. And we'll have to look at the CT economy, or lack of. You can see it's a bit problematic there, ranging between $1,400 and $4,100. So Virtus.pro, again, they've still got rounds to play with where they can save and try and build their economy again, but they need success because they're running out of opportunities to get closer to that 16.
Yeah, and it's just 1 eco that they need, which is okay. And here we go, the aggression from Neo. Ooh, nice tag, but the frags are going the way of G2. They are cleaning up. They've got the vacuum cleaners out. They've got the
Henry the Hoover.
Henry the Hoover, indeed.
Nice.
That's exactly what I was going
high
for.
five, Dan. Virtual high five.
Henry the Hoover. We don't need to do a virtual one, but let's do that because I'm a nerd. I don't like touching people, James. So I'll go for the virtual high five. Now TaZ is lurking, looking to do some extra damage. Again, full damage is very welcome, very crucial for the Virtus.pro team to apply to G2, but they're not going to get anything done in this round. So G2 they will be fighting back. Virtus.pro have 3 rounds so far in this half, and G2 Kingwood now have 4.
Do you think Virtus.pro are starting to have nightmares about DreamHack Valencia? They had match point, and Rain just said no. There are 4 of you alive, and now there are 4 of you dead. They don't have a good record versus G2, and again, G2 just closing the distance, closing the gap, getting closer and closer. Oh, that's a good start there by Neo with a 5-7, picked up an option. He's going to get out of there. Although Virtus.pro chosen to stand their ground, and their ground has been razed. Their mud huts are on fire, their wheat has been taken, as have their pails of water. The well's been urinated in, Dan.
Oh, you shouldn't poison the well, James. People have to drink from that, you know. You know, the thing about that is, you know. Snax is going to go around the side, find a quick one shot onto Dennis. The follow-up will come onto Rain as well, but there are more than enough players to deal with that. They really got the vacuum cleaners out for that one. There's 4 players rushing in there from Virtus.pro, and anyway, G2 on 10 rounds now. Virtus.pro, they will scrape out a bye. And honestly, this is just a situation where you're waiting for GT to do something, more or less. And that's how train can often be as a CTs. You're kind of just waiting. Because you can go for aggression. You can do it. It's quite risky, though. That's towards alley and towards T main. Those are the... And towards inner. Those are the 3 main places you can go for aggression. But I wouldn't say that Virtus.pro need to do that.
Many Molotovs on the G2 side. Virtus.pro continue to deploy grenades. Running a little bit low after continued failures. So what is the play here for G2? Will they choose to look for picks, or will they go for an execute here onto the site? So just walking down. I like that double peek down to try and trade for the CTs. They want to trade here, but the trade's not working out. Finally, Virtus.pro start well on the B bomb site here. 2 plays done. They've lost one themselves. Dennis gets taken down as well. Can G2 even plant the bomb here? They've got cash regardless. Fox with a nice snap onto byali, but it's he versus 3 now. Dancing around the smoke. The bomb's down as well. 2 plays heavily tagged, but he's going to be leading with the big green gun, so he needs to make sure he gets his shots and doesn't get traded. He's trying to find a single engagement. Misses the shot. Oh, the knife comes in as well. So cheeky from Virtus.pro. Bonus money for Snax.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, but again, they're in a spot where G2 can reset them. So it's could be a blessing in disguise for G2, because pretty much all the money's going for Virtus.pro, more or less, apart from 2 players, really. So another opportunity found by them. Virtus.pro stepping it up with 2 AWPs. Could be the difference, though, if G2 play the pick-based play and don't use smokes. I mean, a smoke execute would be brilliant on the A site now. That'd be fantastic. But it looks like they wanted to play contact into the bomb site. Now, Fox is going to find the engagement. Oh, he gets the headshot onto Pacheco. Great stuff there from Fox. Smart. And now this is cool because he's rotating all the way back. He's leaving alley, and that way they can attack as a team. Splitting between T-main and Popdog 3 and 2.
The way he crouch picked that was almost like he had a read on the position Pacheco would be holding and then punish him for it. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And Fox now finds himself towards A main. So just punishing the CT, so looking for information. Snax with a blind kill onto Joakim there. Had the angle ready. Going to drop a smoke there to run around with, but Virtus.pro are thin on the numbers here. Man advantage for G2, and they've got a player stuck on the site as well. The nades start to fly in. That won't do too much damage. Rain coming in over 2-man spray down, of course. Snax versus 3 now. He's got half the site in his control. So his position will now be known. That nade coming in, not stopping the bomb planter, but it's made him a bit weary. Fox are finishing off here, and G2 continue to pressure Virtus.pro and their economy.
Yeah, what a beautiful individual performance from Fox in that round. And that's a round where you really need your AWP to come out huge. They got 2 AWPs. You want to play a contact play into the A main and the pop dog area, and boom, Fox is going to open it up with 2 frags. That's gorgeous stuff. And also Rain's spray transference was on point towards connector.
Okay, so we have some connectivity issues, and that's gonna cause the GoTV to derp. So we will be reconnecting to the game once again. This is a shame. There was, it's been a long time since games have been properly plagued by DDoS. We're seeing a little bit of it here and there, but hopefully it can be resolved here by Virtus.pro. Again, we're close to the end of the game as well. It's a bit difficult to say who might take it.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's why, I mean, it's such a easy call for them to just say, let's just, because they're up against Eco there. So it's unlikely that they're going to lose around. They could, you know, with 4 players, they'll still be fine most likely, just doing their normal stuff. But they respect the strength of their opponents and the small percentage that they might actually do a lot of damage with pistols. And they're in a position where if they win this eco, they're a round or 2 away from closing the gap. It'll be 14-14. It's anyone's at that point. They'll have an economic lead as well. So that means that they have an advantage to win the match, basically, or they should at least. So in theory, this is equally. This is anybody's.
Could go either way.
Yeah, it could go either way because of that. Yeah, so I can understand that. And of course, if GT win this map, then boom, it's done. And if they lose this map, it's going to be Mirage. So I wouldn't want to play against Virtus.pro Mirage. If I could avoid that situation, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, cannot disagree with you there. So just waiting for some information. We don't have any at the moment, so we'll have to cut to a break, I think, and hope that this resumes shortly. So bear with us, and as Virtus.pro solve their issues, we will be back with the game very soon.
Bomb has been planted.
You're not around when the night gets cold. I won't be alone. We won't be This lake of fire burns my skin. How could love wear so thin? I'm sinking in the hollow ground. Nothing can stop me wanting you somehow. I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around.
ever said to her that I could never love, that I could never love. I could do the things she wants, the things I did with her, that I could never love, that I could never love. Wish I could find out someone, find out someone, find out someone, someone just like you, just like you. Wish I could find out someone, find out someone, find out someone, someone just like you, just like you. You're a treasure in the sea, an adventure that I need. You're a treasure in the sea, an adventure that I need. Will I become what I became again? Will I become what I became when we were only friends? If not, I think I might just write again. 'Cause I remember when you said it's the smartest way if all we stay as friends. Friends. Just a trend. Will I become the nothingness that you would call your friend? If not, I think I'll play this game again. 'Cause I remember when you said close friends.
Hello, glorious people of the internet. We are back. Virtus.pro are on the eco, and we have the whole team here, actually. We heard there was going to be a sub, but indeed, it seems the issues have indeed been resolved.
What twist is there for jkaem?
Oh, it's they were having a problem. Oh, I thought it was TaZ. Okay, well, I misread the situation. Well, there we go. So, Twist making a cameo appearance for G2, who get another round on the board here. Twist, the only one to go down.
I think Twist was a guy also that a lot of people suspected could always go into G2. Of course, he's just subbing, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, so have to see whether or not G2 can keep the momentum going. Of course, they have, despite less rounds, the economic advantage, and that's going to really help them. Virtus.pro, of course, get an extra couple rounds as a buffer to try to work from their disadvantage to try to turn it into an advantage somehow. But all the momentum is indeed with G2. Now, they might be looking at a bit of an interplay here. It's been a while since they went for that. They have relied on many rounds where they've just gone into yard where the Foxes open things up for them. But here's a little bit of pressure. By no means are they fully committed to this. However, there is nobody towards Ali. There's one player, it's Maikelele, who's towards team main at the moment. So there is always the possibility to go back. But the bomb being there, very forward and in, it does suggest that they are going to go for a committed play into the B-bomb site with lurking opportunities with Maikelele. But there it is once again. Fox opens up to Neo, and you can't really ask for a better entry than that.
Indeed. So one player towards the B-bomb site. We have a rotation through CT spawn with Snax playing close connector just in case he is needed. But Virtus.pro will for a while lack information towards Ivy, although with 40 seconds left, they're going to bank on no one being there. Bomb's been spotted now on the B-bomb site. TaZ looking for a two-man spray down, and he'll find it. Traded by Twist eventually. Pasha getting the splashes in, trying to slow the approach of the T's looking to plant. But the T's are currently looking to punish as opposed to plant. Pasha's close, been undetected in the smoke, but that smoke is not going to be there forever. Taken down by Twist, and now only byali remains versus 3. Coming in from the back, Fox to go down. 1 versus 2. Maikelele has got a good angle for him, and he'll find it. 1 round away now are G2 from tying things up.
Yeah, that's an important one as well, because you can see the extra ecos forced by Virtus.pro. So now G2 have got that potential for the 14-14, and even if they lose on that next round, when we'll see the buy for Virtus.pro, they'll have the situation where they'll have more than enough money to buy fully for the overtime rounds, basically. So G2 are in a sense in a way better position than Virtus.pro. So let's see if they can actually capitalize. Maybe they can even close. Virtus.pro just looking to see what they can do in this round. Obviously, economic damage would be nice, but it's very hard to make that happen. They're losing pretty much everybody, only for a single frag on Twist so far. All Snax though will do some good damage, and he'll find a kill onto Dennis. So things not looking too shabby here for Virtus.pro after all. Can they sneak in another quick kill there? Snax is still alive with the CZ. And no, he's going to go down. So 14-14, and Virtus.pro are going to be in with the buy. Let's see what else they have to show for themselves. Yeah,
this is almost last chance saloon for the Polish side. Org coming out onto Neo, no helmets. Snax AWP, no armor. So they are in. They are all in. They are all the way in, Dan.
All the way in. When they go in, they go in. And it's the Org for Neo. That could be quite an interesting point in this round. They're playing quite passively, not very forward into the yard, so looks like Virtus.pro will be very reactive in this round instead of trying to force the issue. And G2, they've got an opening in that sense to actually just walk in. However, Snax in this position with the AWP, it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's a very good vantage point, but there's nowhere to fall back. If T's are oncoming very quickly and they spot you there, you're done.
Speaking of done, Pash is going to be well done through Fox's oven. Only a few nades left for the T side to try and get an execute, but they may be happy with the picks. Again, they have the man advantage at the moment. There's still a minute on the clock here, so time it's not too much of a pressure yet. That flash being untimely for Neo, but he might be a bit of a surprise behind electric box. But can he trade for his team? There's one frag. He'll get traded right back 4 versus 2 now. byali holding things down towards Ivy, and he's going to get traded as well. So it's TaZ versus the rest of G2, and he will go down. 3 players surviving for G2, and Virtus.pro have not done it. Going to have a really bad economy now for what could be the last round.
Yeah, and G2, well, they won map number 1 as well. They won 16-4, if I'm not mistaken, on Inferno. So this would be G2 winning in just pretty much a clean sweep, 2-0. Whitewash, but there is the CZ, the FAMAS, the Scout. We've got various pistols here. And Virtus want to stop. There is a DDoS onto Neo, so that is going to cause another delay in this one. So let's see if this can get resolved quickly as well, because that was they had to stop and replay everything previously. So I guess we'll have a similar situation here, maybe, because they missed the freeze time by a couple seconds.
Oh really?
Pause. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they missed it. They missed it there as well. So they have to reload the round, I assume. So there we go. This is a bit of a disruptive match actually, which is a shame, Dan. It's a shame. Maybe, I don't know, we're not going to have any clue as to how long the delay is going to be this time. So maybe, Dan, maybe we open a cobblestone case for a subscriber.
I knew where this was going almost immediately before you did, maybe.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Producer Reese has a winner.
But what's it going to be?
The winner is Adi Vied.
What he said. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
I'm going to call them Dual Redders again. So
You're calling the Julies?
definitely no Dragon Law.
Let's have a look at what's available. Let me see. I'm calling them the USPS Royal Blue. That's what I'm calling. So Producer Reese is going for Mag 7 Silver. So Addy something or other. Addy Bio. Let's see what you're going to win. Oh, it's a surprise. It's a souvenir sword-off rust coat.
That's not bad. Could be worse.
That's fairly reasonable, actually.
That's
The stickers look kind of neat, and it's signed by Zeus. Is that
Zeus?
Zeus. So there we go. So I assume there are still issues being had here by Virtus.pro. So apparently the unpause is coming in soon.
I mean, as the situation is currently, things do look very, very grim for Virtus.pro. I think we saw like a CZ, a Scout, a FAMAS. There was nothing better than a FAMAS as far as rifles are concerned. Nothing better than a Scout as far as the snipers were concerned. But we're right back into this one already. Neo has gone down, it would seem, as we have everybody left alive here for G2. They've taken the A yard. Virtus.pro have a flank set up. That's the only saving grace in this round. And Snax is going to get close. He's going to swap out for the AWP, but he'll get immediately removed by Maikelele. So things still looking hard here for Virtus.
Bomb goes down, and Pasha with a Scout versus 4 players, 3 of which are heavily tagged. He's got the pistol coming up, but not fast enough, and Rain was the one with the health, shooting him in the face. That's going to be a 2-0 for G2, so a very solid performance by them, and they continue to be a pain in the arse for Virtus.pro. They're a fly in the room they just can't get rid of, and they can't seem to swat another victory for G2. So we were due to have a second match here, which is going to be Hellraiser's Titan, but that's in fact going to be on StarLadder_CS_EN, covered by Blue. Tune into that. He's a good caster. Let me know what you think. So what do you think? Any opinions on the match, Dan?
Just generally, I mean, G2's probably their 2 strongest maps against 2 of the stronger maps of Virtus.pro as well. I mean, I think Virtus.pro have a deeper map pool overall compared to G2, but they didn't roll so well this time, and G2 just playing a little bit better. I mean, that Inferno was a bit of a shutout, and Train's always going to be close against G2. I mean, we saw the opening from Fox, we saw all the clutches from Rain, we saw a lot of openings from all the players. It just looked good. The thing is with G2 is that there's nothing complex going on. They're well coordinated. They've got good tactics, and the team plays on point as well as the clutching. So it's hard to play against.
Well, there we go. Thank you for tuning in. And again, head over to StarLadder_CS_EN for the last match of today for Star League iSeries in Europe. And we will see you a bit later on here on Face It TV for North American Counter-Strike. See you then.